Hey guys, welcome back. Today I have some more exciting information about some of the features in the dark below. So Game Informer released a 3-page long article detailing their hands-on preview of the dark below, and I'm going to be highlighting some of the most important bits for you guys. If you'd like to read the full article for yourself, I'll put a link in the description box of this video. I'll also put a link to the notes that Bungie posted. The dark below will include features that will be available for all players, regardless of whether or not they have bought the expansion pack. The first of those features being the ability to upgrade current exotic weapons and armour to bring them on level with the new exotics and light levels. The way this works is, each week, Zio will now have the option to upgrade certain exotics. It will cost you 1 exotic shard and 7,000 glimmer to purchase the upgrade. This upgrade process will allow you to increase the attack and defense beyond the current maximum of exotic items. The downside is that it will also reset all of the upgrades you currently have on your gear, meaning that you'll have to re-level it. To get exotic shards, you can either dismantle unwanted exotics, or purchase 1 from Zio for 7 strange coins. After you have completed the questline for all 3 story missions, Aeris, the new tower vendor, will offer 2 new additional questlines. One will lead up to the new strike called the Will of Crota, and the other questline will lead up to the new raid Crota's End. Throughout the story missions you will chase down a witch named Omnigul, but you won't be able to kill her until the conclusion of the strike. Story missions will also feature some new modifiers. One condition called a Dark Burden will disable your vertical movement abilities. Another was said to put damaging circles on the ground, which forces players to navigate carefully. For all you level 30s out there looking for a new challenge, there will now be a level 30 version of the weekly heroic and nightfall strikes. It's safe to say that the level 30 heroic strike will give more strange coins as a reward, but what about the nightfall? Personally, I would love it if the level 30 nightfall had better chances at getting something good, other than just ascendant materials or coins. In Crota's End, raid gear will require a new material called Radiant Shards and Radiant Energy, which can only be acquired through the raid. Luckily, if you don't get the materials you want, you can go to Aeris and exchange Radiant Shards for energy, or energy for shards. Plus you can get Radiant materials from dismantling unwanted raid gear. Speaking of gear, the game will now track what items you have previously acquired, as well as the last time you received an actual piece of gear, such as armour or a weapon. This means that you have better chances of getting something you don't have, however there is still some randomness to the rewards. Now whether this will also track your rewards from the Vault of Glass or just the Crota's End raid, we don't know, so we'll just have to wait and see. The hard mode version of the Crota's End raid will be released sometime in January. The exact date we don't know. This means that the raid primary auto rifle will not be available at launch either, as it can only be obtained through hard mode. Lastly, there will be some new legendary gear sold by the vendors that will be available to everybody, even those without the expansion pack. This new legendary gear will feature higher attack and defense values, however they will not be as powerful as the new raid gear or exotics. Legendary gear sold by the Vanguard and Crucible vendors will now require another item to purchase them called Commendations. Commendations are rewarded when you level up in either the Vanguard or Crucible and will be delivered via the Postmaster. So there you have it. Let us know what you think about these new features in the comments below. Personally, I'm really excited about what Bungie are doing with this expansion. I can't wait to see how the missions play out, and most importantly the raid. It does sound like it's going to be a bit more of a grind, just trying to re-level up all of my exotics and such. I just can't wait to get that new gear either. Anyway, thank you for watching everyone, I hope this video helps you out, and I will talk to you next time.